Hello, you guys. How's everybody doing? I see you, Angel, the real boss. Thank you, darling, for being the first person in the chat. And y'all, guess what we're going to do tonight? Guess what we're going to do? We are going to, she said, I almost went to sleep. Listen, I just got home. I had some things to do. When I left work, I had to go to the office. When I left the office, I had to go to Sam's because I was like, dog, I didn't leave the office till late though. Because I was working on a case that actually was due. I don't like closing cases out unless I get the attorneys what they ask for. And this attorney is, all of them are good, but I don't like not being able to have what the request is. So I've kind of kept it open over, and I'm going back through everything before I close it out. Going back through every step again. Let's see who's in here. And guess what I'm doing, you guys? Tonight, we're going to play, like, before I get off, we're going to play the numbers game, and I'm going to buy somebody's lunch for tomorrow. Hey, Miss Anissa. Let's see who's up in here. Angel, the real boss, M. Rose, Diane, Latoya. Who is that just became a member? Thank you, Angel, the real boss. Latoya, Tequila, Gerald. Hello, Gerald. The Black Barbie, M. Rose, Tequila, Kawana, Jamal, Anissa, I Am She Johnson, Yolanda, Aretha, Positive Vibes, Harold, Chocolate, DA. Yeah, what's the word? Woo! Yeah, it's getting dark early. I don't like that. Y'all know what? I don't like the fall. I do not like the fall, but I don't like the fall. I don't like the winter either. I don't like the fall or the winter because it gets dark early. You know, like normally at 8 o'clock in the summertime, and I don't think it's officially fall yet. Like it's still daylight. But I started seeing like at 6 or 7, it started getting dark. I was like, oh Lord. Because in the wintertime, it starts getting dark at 4 o'clock. You really don't be wanting to do anything. I know I don't. Nothing but come home, get in the bed. And so I went to Sam's. I got me some fruits and got the dog some dog food and all of that. They definitely had to have some dog food. And they had to have some more Pampers and stuff. So I did that. And while I was there, I got me some fruit. And listen, I want to make that Manjaro in a jar. And that is the lime, the lemons, the vinegar. I forgot to get the mint. Hey, Big G. I forgot to get the mint. The mint leaf. I have to get that tomorrow. A mint leaf to make the Manjaro in a jar. They say it cuts the fat in the belly and stuff. Anyway, y'all, we're going to talk about Hernandez Goan and Charleston White done been into it, child. And we're going to talk about Big Boogie CMG chain got hey, Miss J, what's going on? We're just going to wait for more people to start coming in. Shout out to the Alabama hitter. He did that awesome interview with Mr. N. Shout out to Mr. N. I heard he shouted me out. Shout out to Mr. N. Mr. N, he blessing the platforms and all of that. Shout out to Justice for Dolph too. They be blessing the platforms and stuff. So one of my biggest interviews is the interview I did with Mr. N. I think it's either at like 60 something thousand or 70 something thousand. So shout out to him. Then he went and blessed Hitter on his platform. So we appreciate that a lot. We definitely do appreciate that a lot. Y'all, it's been 5 minutes. Y'all ready to get into it? Okay, let's get into it. Child, okay, so Hernandez Govan and Charleston White has been going at it. Now, I was looking at Hernandez Govan page. Now, I would pull up what he Govan said, but I don't need him striking at my channel, child, because he might be mad at me. He might be mad at me for what for my opinion, and they know I'm gonna give it. So I might just have to play it. I wonder if it's on like Facebook or something. What's Stanley at? Stanley tell Stanley to ask Govan, can we play his interview? Now Govan might say, yeah, did strike that. Oh, that's all right. I know how to do it. We ain't gonna even worry about it, child. At this point, all of this has to be contrived. All the world is a stage, and some is about to crash at. They have to crash out. Latoya, are you from out of Florida? Because that's how they say at. I got some friends in Florida. That's how I'm going at the dog. We're going at. That's how they say it, at. They said the truth is go, man. I ain't seen the truth in here. Girl, you from Mississippi? What part of Mississippi? I be wanting to go down to Jackson. And like I be wanting to go down to Jackson, Mississippi and Jackson, Tennessee. I like both. And like just get a room. And folks be saying that ain't even no vacation. I'm like, but I just like it. Girl, you from Jackson. My mothers are from Utica. I never heard of Utica. What up, Cypress? Girl, I ain't stunned, Govan. We're gonna play the video anyways. You know, we're gonna play the damn video anyways. And I just plead the blood of Jesus over my channel if he try to strike at it or something. But you know what? Let's talk about that. Cause see, I thought, hey, your trust towing. I thought that Govan had asked Charleston White for a boxing match or something. However they say it. I thought he had asked him for like a boxing match. That's what I thought. That he had asked him for a boxing match. Yeah, we got to give it up for the hitter. Hey, Miss Tamara, I saw you was on. I'm late. I'm glad. Thank you, Miss Deborah. So Govan did ask him for a boxing match. And so in return, Charleston White goes live and he goes at Govan. Y'all do Charleston White strike at channels? Let me see. Sometimes you could find it. Hold on. Let me see something, y'all. Wait a minute. It might be on here. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. He's talking about Woody. Hold on, you all. Charleston White goes at Govan. You all make sure y'all hit the like button. I think it was a little longer, but I think I found it. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on, y'all. Here it is right here. Let's see. Let's see what Charleston White had to say. You all make sure y'all hit that like button.
You too cocky. They gonna leave your murder unsolved because of what they know about you. We don't know about you. The public don't. But law enforcement and police do. Wouldn't be surprised coming here soon. And they don't start releasing videos and footage about you, boy. Because you got some skeletons in your closet. That's why you want to hurt everybody that say something about you. That's why you want to hurt somebody that say something about you. I bet you won't try to come hurt me. I bet you won't ask me to meet up nowhere. I bet you won't. I know the law. And a nigga with your record and a nigga with your past better watch my video and put a thumbs down or a thumb like and leave me alone. Because I'm really dangerous. You talking about a nigga you talking about a dangerous nigga? I call the police. I do everything but lie on a nigga. I get on my belly like a inchworm's dick to get a nigga. But I ain't gonna lie on him. I won't lie. But I will call the police. Nigga involved in the type of murder you involved in with the notoriety and the infamy, and you as a known hitman and you can set up hits, man, you better quit scaring people. You better quit scaring people, nigga. You gonna come dead. And you a big old muscle nigga and look like you can fight too. Somebody gonna kill you. Ain't nobody gonna meet up with you and think you finna come beat them up and you done got away with killing a king of a city. Everybody know the jury was wrong about OJ. The jury wrong about you too, nigga. So the feds just sit back and say, oh, he beat the state case. But we know your guy is involved. How you know somebody killed Juke and stood up by Juke? You advocated.
Now, let me just say this. He telling the truth about that. The jury was wrong about OJ. OJ didn't kill that woman. I tried to tell y'all. Okay, I digress. Let's go back.
You better quit scaring people, nigga. You gonna come dead. And you a big old muscle nigga and look like you can fight too. Somebody gonna kill you. Ain't nobody gonna meet up with you.
Wait a minute, y'all. They said this is part 2.
And you done got away.
Hold on, y'all. They say this is part 2. Let's go to part 1, and then we'll go back to part 2. So I guess let's see. Here it is right here, you guys. So this is part 1.
Coming online talking.
Wait a minute. What in the world? Hold on.
Just telling y'all, he a street nigga thinking he's smart. Coming online talking. That nigga from Memphis is a free kid. I'm just telling y'all, he a street nigga thinking he's smart. Coming online talking. With his history, his criminal history, his known reputation, and his infamy for being a master Dolph killer, anybody can kill him. Now, I'm not advocating no violence toward him, brother. I'm not promoting that, please. I'm not advocating promoting no violence. But as I sit back and watch this fool, because he is a fool, he talking tough and bad like he can really whoop somebody. Maybe before Dolph was killed, you could. You can't do nothing now, some bitch after Dolph and dead, nigga. You a target. You a target, nigga. And I almost believe you say the police know who killed Juke. They gonna let somebody kill you too, nigga. While you puffing like you a big bad motherfucking wolf and you can blow a house down, nigga. Maybe if a whole Dolph died, you could blow. You can't blow no house down now. Sheep. You ain't no you a sheep now, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking wolf. And you know the feds still on you, don't you, boy? The feds want to tie all this together to your goddamn. Cause we know CMG paid for you, nigga. See, right now I got this thug shit to be on. And out of respect for Dolph's wife and Dolph's baby boy, I don't speak on him. I don't speak on Dolph. I stay away from him. I got a lot of honor and respect for Adolph. The whole town fuck with me. When I come to Memphis, I go show up in Dolph land, them young niggas. Yeah. Shout out to you, great. Boy, woo over there. So I fuck with them boys on both sides. Orange man, go to the schools and talk. So I don't speak on Adolph. I let that man rest in peace. But nigga, you rubbed me the wrong way, sucker. You rubbed me the wrong way, nigga. An innocent man wouldn't do what you doing. He'll go on by that business. Won't say it again, sucker. An innocent man won't do what you doing. He'll go on by this business and try to make peace with life. You go get killed. And I ain't been wrong yet. Everything I done predicted, you're gonna get killed, son. I guarantee you'll be dead. You're going to go meet your daughter soon. It's in the mix, it's in the workings. Not that I know anything, because I don't know nothing about nothing. God just through me. God's spirit gets into the body sometime, and sometimes I go to saying things, got this foolish mouth and big old head, because one thing I understand is Jesus rode in on a donkey, and God liked to use jackasses. No, Jesus rode in on a donkey, and God liked to use jackass. I'm the donkey, nigga. That's why the word is riding in on me, and I deliver it like no other. But boy, you gonna be dead soon. Go get you some pussy. Go try to get you some money to lead them other kids. Try to go get your insurance, because listen, you ain't finna be on earth too much longer, boy. That's why you feeling the need to get out here and tell the story, because a guilty man speaks. An innocent man don't have to come out and do what you're doing.
Hold on, you guys. Okay, so that's part one. So now we're going to go to part two. Hold on. Is this part two? No, let's go to part two.
Leave your murder unsolved because of what they know about you. We don't know about you. The public don't. But law enforcement and police do. Wouldn't be surprised coming here soon. And they don't start releasing videos and footage about you, boy. Because you got some skeletons in your closet. That's why you want to hurt everybody that say something about you. That's why you want to hurt somebody that say something about you. I bet you won't try to come hurt me. I bet you won't ask me to meet up nowhere. I bet you won't. I know the law. And a nigga with your record and a nigga with your past better watch my video and put a thumbs down or a thumb like and leave me alone, because I'm really dangerous. You talking about a nigga you talking about a dangerous nigga? I call the police. I do everything but lie on a nigga. I get on my belly like a inchworm's dick to get a nigga. But I ain't gonna lie on him. I won't lie. But I will call the police. Nigga involved in the type of murder you involved in with the notoriety and the infamy, and you as a known hit man and you can set up hits, man, you better quit scaring people. You better quit scaring people, nigga. You gonna come dead. And you a big old muscular nigga and look like you can fight too. Somebody gonna kill you. Ain't nobody gonna meet up with you and think you finna come beat them up and you done got away with killing a king of a city. Everybody know the jury was wrong about OJ. The jury wrong about you too, nigga. So the feds just sit back and say, oh, he beat the case. But we know your guy is involved. How you know somebody killed Juke and stood up by Juke? You advocating for CMT, nigga. Why you trying to dirty Mac on Dolph's name? Nigga, that's the slick side. Yeah, nigga. But you really advocating with Joe Gotti. Man, Joe Gotti was talking through the music, nigga. The goddamn lie. The little blockhead ass nigga was talking through the music. He was, nigga. But you come out, done beat the dog with your cheerleaders and your pom-poms on. Somebody gonna kill you, boy. It's too many guys. I can say fuck Nipsey Hussle, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing. They'll kill you behind Dolph and your time. They killed your daughter, didn't you, and made it look like it was a botched robbery. Imagine they go get your mama. Cause they love Dolph that much. You, if you really love your family and want to protect your family like you say you do, you will shut the fuck up talking. Trying to defend the killers of young Dolph and CMG. You damn near go talk your way into a conspiracy. Fool. Goddamn fool. But when you broke. So you gotta try to come get you a little bit of money. You gotta try to come get, cause I know Vlad didn't give you no more than $2,000-3,000. Nigga, you know. I'm gonna tell you just like the detective told me that's on Thug them case. I'm gonna tell you what the detective told me. I'm not giving no interview to nobody, Vlad or nobody. This is my life's work. I got every document, this is my life's work. I ain't finna do myself like that. I at least need at least two to 5 million for this information. Boy, why would you chump yourself and jump on these little bitty platforms and just give this shit away when you could have sold it to Netflix and a doc? Well, fuck, nigga. That's what I mean by you niggas just stupid. Look at man, you niggas just stupid. I told Woody, nigga, get your documentary. That documentary would have been booming right now. I told Angel, man, get the nigga, hurry up, get. They would be booming right now. I'm coming with you. I'm finna take advantage and capitalize on you, all of them. But you know what? This is why you niggas hate Dolph. His son, the next king. Your daughter dead. Your family poor. That boy was born a crack baby. And died a king, nigga. Look at Blockhead. Blockhead can't keep no bitch. Blockhead can't keep no bitch. Brother done been killed. You might be in more pain than Dolph right now. See how the table turned? And now look at you. You running scared. Your family scared. Your family live in fear. Wrong ain't gonna never win, family. The wrong and evil ain't gonna never win, family. And you niggas were wrong. I pray God don't let a nigga kill me. And the niggas who kill me can't feed nobody. Dolph fed the whole village, nigga. Blockheaded. See this? I hope a nigga don't take me out and can't feed the village like I feed the village. That's what make you niggas wrong, nigga. You niggas took out niggas who were feeding the village, feeding the community. And ain't nobody doing it since he been gone, nigga. I I hope somebody kills you. In the name of Jesus, I pray somebody kill me in Woody. God, why you didn't let Woody die for that motherfucking head busted shit? Damn. Why they knew Woody was gonna be dead from that shit, his head was busted. But I hope all y'all who had involvement in killing people, I hope somebody kill y'all.
All right. He said what he said. Now, I have to say, now, I don't agree. I don't, regardless of what his daughter, she was still a child, and she was basically still a baby, and I don't, agree with that. I don't agree with that. Talking about his daughter, because I have daughters too, of course. Now, him going at Goan, that's fair game. Him talking about the kids, especially now that she is deceased, I don't think she deserved to be killed. I don't think she deserved to be killed. Okay. Now, him and Goan, that's two different things. She said he gets disrespectful, but he didn't lie about Goan. What's up, the hitter? She said, C. Swans had a lot of family issues, had adopted 3 of my great grands. Oh, wow. Anyway, y'all, what y'all think about that? So Goan responded. Now, a lot of people are saying that they think that it's a play. Now, I don't know. Y'all think Charleston White would go that far? Y'all think that if it was a play, he would have talked about Destiny? Y'all think he would have talked about Destiny if it was a play? I don't think it was a play. I don't think that was a play. I think he went the fuck off and ain't lie. He can't hit nobody and tell them how hard to, well, that's true. You can't hit nobody and tell them how hard to hit, but that's true. You can't do that. And everybody knows that when you go at Charleston White, he wants that he wants that shock value. He wants that shock value. He does that to everybody. He's going for he's not only is he coming for you, he's going for the dead too. Somebody, what I mean? So because he wants the shock value. They said Charleston White talking as if it's a play. I don't think it's a play. Quit ask for this smoke. Do Quit know how to strike channels? Because I want to play what's on Quit's page, but somebody seemed like they editing Quit videos, so they might know how to. He might have somebody working his YouTube page that knows how to strike. Y'all know how I get. I talk shit. So I don't want him to be looking at my channel one day and say, "Oh yeah, she played one of my videos. Let me go strike at a damn video." So what I need to do is she said it's not a play. I don't think it's a play either. Have y'all seen anybody else playing Quit videos? Let's see if I can find it somewhere else. Let's see. And not playing on his page. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Y'all, I think I'm just going to have to. Okay, here it is right here, y'all. Let me see. I think I found something. Here it is right here.
To 50 missed calls. I'm sure we can all agree that it's too early for foolishness. But I just woke up to 50 missed calls. And every last one of those calls was about Charleston White. Hey, Quit, you seen the video Charleston did? I mean, every call, they said the same thing. Charleston, I can't believe you got the nerve to jump your anorexic, J.J. Evans looking ass on YouTube and make an hour-long video about me.
Hey, listen, that nigga from Memphis is a free kid. That I'm just telling y'all, he a street nigga thinking he's smart, coming online talking. With his history, his criminal history, his known reputation, and his infamy for being attached to Dolph killing, anybody can kill him. Now, I'm not advocating no violence towards that brother. I'm not promoting that. Please, I'm not.
Wait a minute, DA, you said you heard that Goan striking at videos? So he's striking at videos. People quit wearing. He's striking at videos. Oh, Lord. He showed on like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to find another way to play it. That's all right. I know how to do it. You don't like this champ. I want to strike at my damn video. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Okay. We're going to do it another way. Yeah, we're going to do it another way. What's the name of Quet's channel? Bet with Quet? Thank you, nothing for the $10 super sticker. I appreciate it so much. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. trying to understand why I quit wanting to strike videos. Shit, he ought to have something better to do. Strike a video. Okay, hold on, y'all. Here it is.
You a target, nigga.
Hold on, y'all. I think, let me see.
I'm sure we can all agree that it's too early for foolishness.
Here it is. I'm going to have to play it like this.
But I just woke up to 50 missed calls. And every last one of those calls was about Charleston White. Hey, Quay, you seen the video Charleston did? I mean, every call, they said the same thing. Charleston, I can't believe you got the nerve to jump your anorexic, J.J. Evans looking ass on YouTube and make an hour-long video about me.
Hey, listen, that nigga from Memphis is a free kid. I'm just telling y'all, he a street nigga thinking he's smart, coming online talking. With his history, his criminal history, his known reputation, and his infamy for being attached to Dolph killing, anybody can kill him. Now, I'm not advocating no violence towards that brother. I'm not promoting that, please. I'm not advocating promote no violence. But as I sit back and watch this fool, because he is a fool, he talking tough and bad like he can really whoop somebody. Maybe before Dolph was killed, you could. You can't do nothing now, some bitch after Dolph's dead. Nigga, you a target. You a target, nigga.
I mean, just keeping it G, the video was funny at best. Man, boy, I'm from Orange Mound. I got alligator skin. Them comments she made about my daughter, didn't hold no weight. My daughter died a boss, rich, clutching her thigh. Something you wouldn't have no knowledge of, Charles. None whatsoever. I mean, you really disappointed me. I couldn't believe that you was up talking tough on the internet when you ain't even safe in your own city, Charleston. You on the net talking like a gangster, but you ain't on here broadcasting and promoting how a nigga walked up in the barbershop and hit you in your mouth twice, then you threw your hands in the air like Trayvon Martin. Then you ran in the corner with a broom in your hand and hid behind your wife. With her Morgan Freeman and Danny Glover put together looking ass. What kind of nigga hide in the corner behind their wife? And don't worry if anybody think I'm lying. I'm finna get ready to show the footage.
Yeah, I wish I could show it.
No pump faking, none at all. I also got the footage when the nigga in the Lakers jersey came on your stage and tackled your ass to the ground like he was Brian Urlacher or something. Man, you been getting punched on and tapped on and danced on for a minute now. I mean, what's your record? Do you got any wins? Because I ain't seen one yet. Best thing I never seen you do is pepper spray a nigga. And that's some girls do. As soon as I seen your video, I went in the backyard and posted some cement on the mud, Charles. I ain't let nothing slide. Talking about you being Dolph land with paper Raoul. Yeah, I can believe that. The way both of you niggas got 911 on speed dial, and don't surprise me. Your little homeboy called 911 in the middle of a shootout. Then you talking about I rubbed you the wrong way. Boy, I'm trying to rub elbows with you in person. I want to look your gas station jogging suit wearing ass in the eye. I ain't for the clown show at all. And telling these people I went on Vlad and Vlad gave me $2,000 or $3,000. Boy, you must have been drinking moonshine if you think I got on a plane and went to LA all the way to LA for $2,000 or $3,000. You must think I'm your homeboy Dewberry or something. Now, ain't no way. And you talking about some if you was City Nash you will trick me into meeting you. Man, we ain't gotta do no tricking or none of that. You ain't gotta do no but ask. Ask and you shall receive. For real, for real. Talking about you bet money. I bet money you won't ask me to meet you. And well, you're right. I ain't gonna ask to meet you. I'm begging to meet you. Please, please, Charleston, anywhere. I just want to pull up. You know, you a big, celebrity figure. I want to pull up and look you in your eye and just meet you in person. Maybe get an autograph. Well, matter of fact, whenever you come back to Memphis, talk about you being the mound. Boy, stop it. You lying to me. You must be talking about the mound on the top of a baseball field or something. Ain't no way. I'm telling these people you dangerous. Boy, the only thing dangerous about you is whatever made you lose your hair overnight. Around here looking like you had the mains. I really feel sorry for you, boy. And since you be with Woo so much, make sure you tell him I just got a copy of the actual 911 call that he made to law enforcement in the middle of a shootout. And when I was chopping it over with Woo the other day in the inbox, I kind of made I guess I kind of put it out there like, we even right now. But you say one more thing, and I'm going to hit publish. I'm sure the fans would love to hear you on the phone with the 911 operator sounding like Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers was chasing you. Like, I just couldn't believe it. Then you had the nerve to go on some podcast talking about you called 911 to make sure didn't no innocent bystanders get hit. Man, when I seen you say that, Woo, I couldn't even watch it no more. I had to cut the TV off. Nigga, is you a rapper or a paramedic? Like which one? I mean, I don't get it. Like, you niggas be there high, y'all can just come on here and just say anything? Then Charleston, you on the balcony, nigga body made up like Jerry Springer. You in Miami screaming, fuck Nipsey Hussle. Nigga, if you want to impress me, if you really want to impress me, catch a flight to LA and pull up in the 60s and say that. If you do that, Charleston, I got $20,000 for you. If you pull up in LA and go to the 60s and scream, fuck Nipsey Hussle to the top of your lungs, man, you got $20K, all blues from me. I'm talking immediately, Charles. We ain't gonna do no pump faking or none of that. And what else this clown say? Tell me I don't run and scared. Boy, you out your rabbit ass mind. I was on bond for 3 years. And it ain't a place I needed to go that I didn't go. And God ain't created an individual, Charles.
Sorrel from Arkansas.
They put fear in me. Like, he just hasn't. The only thing I'm afraid of, Charles, is running into your wife in the dog.
Oh my God.
She looked like lead singer for the Temptations. When the last time you looked at her? I was looking at her on the video when the nigga whooped you in the barbershop. She looked like she could be Shaq mama. Y'all are odd couple, to say it in a nice way. And you got an eye that come out. She looked like George Foreman. Leave me alone, bro. Better go take you some steroids or something, little boy. I don't care nothing about you saying you undefeated on the internet and all that. I ain't trying to defeat you, Charles. I ain't trying to do none of that.
Thank you, Island Girl.
I just want to pull up and give you a hug and meet you in person. I've always been a fan. I agree with a lot of the stuff you say. Some I don't. You know. Me ain't gonna always agree on everything. But yeah, I just wanted to come and address the hour-long video that you made about me.
Oh, the video was an hour.
Dolph on me and all of that. Boy, I ain't tripping on that. I'm 45 years of age. You know how long they've been wishing death on me? Well, you can keep wishing, bro. Keep wishing. Talking like it's like I'm into it with the Sicilian mafia or something. I mean, hearing it from me, from my perspective, I ain't got no smoke with paper route at all. But I do know one thing. If a motherfucker start a fire, I'm gonna put it out. What I got beef with paper route for? And it ain't really no beef with Woo. He's just listening to a self-admitted pill junkie that had 4 years to take some positive stuff that I said and twist it around and to try to make it sound good for the prosecution. Boy, I know your mama. She cool. I ain't never had an issue with baby sister. I know your daddy. Just seen him. But 2-3 weeks ago, been in the same car with your daddy. We used to go to the club every weekend. And just for the record, I fuck with your daddy. So with that being said, I ain't the kind of nigga, Woo, that's gonna know your mama, even though I ain't seen her since Martin Luther King got shot, but I know her, got respect for her. For sure know your daddy. Like I said, just seen him. Walked in the backyard, shook his hand. It was 3 paper route members in the backyard as well. Shook their hand too. And I ain't saying I shook their hand on no tough shit. I was humble. Because I feel like I done talked to the necessary parties. And the powers that be know. They know damn well that I played no part in the murder of Adolph Thornton. And I did this shit off the mud, nigga. So y'all, y'all can keep spreading y'all false narratives or whatever. I ain't doing no tripping at all. Well, not anybody. You gotta be somebody a caliber for me to respond to you. And Charleston, you ain't gonna respond to no any nigga. But I see you woke your caterpillar looking ass up and responded to me. I ain't finna threaten you. And what I'm about to say, you can try to take it, twist it, and make it a threat if you want to. But it's definitely not. But you know how you just had that little celebrity boxing match with the little gay dude from the Island Boys? Man, we can do one of them, Charles. Immediately. I don't need no training. I don't need none of that. Like, we can do it tomorrow. To be more realistic, we can do it next week. I'll pull up and we can do it. Like, for whatever. I'll take half. Or whatever y'all gave the Island Boy, I'll take half. Because it ain't even about the money at this point.
Hey, Miss Rita.
What I do know is if you pull up to a celebrity boxing match to box me with the same skills you had with that little boy, and you're going to have a Chinese name, one gone.
listen, y'all. Quinn said he looked like he got the mange. Look, I ain't heard nobody say that in a long time. My grandma and them used to say they got the manges. I ain't heard that word in so long. The mange. What the hell going on with my phone? It won't stop. It went it went right to Justice for Dolph. Justice for Dolph must be getting ready to put something out. They said Charleston White was on for like an hour. Now I don't know if Charleston White strike videos, so I think they said he had started striking videos. So hold on one second, y'all. I think they said Charleston White had started striking videos too, so I want to show y'all something. Y'all, when I saw this, I hollered. When I saw this, I hollered. Here it is right here, y'all. Yeah, this is a skit that Paper Route Woo and Grow Hero did.
Like I said,
wait a minute.
Like I said, Goan had jammed up. I was on foot walking up. You coming at the house. They gave me a jammed up. I had to jump in.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, y'all. If Grove Hero ain't crazy, I got to play it again, y'all. When I saw this, I almost pissed on myself. Hold on. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Grove Hero crazy. Hey, Cornelius said he came out with his gun in his hand. They doing a reenactment of what happened. He said the gun jam. Lord have mercy. They crazy. They is crazy. I tell you. He said, Mr. Govan gave me the gun. Y'all, let's look at it again, y'all. Lord have mercy. This had me so tickled. When I saw this yesterday, I was having a bad day. I laughed so hard. I mean, that laugh.
Like I said, the Goan had jammed up. I was on foot walking up. And you coming at the house.
Oh my God, y'all, that tickled me so bad. Grove Hero hilarious. Lord have mercy. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. That's true. They said Dolph showed them how to capitalize on the negativity. That's exactly how you do it. You capitalize off of it. Unfortunately, Yo Gotti couldn't take it. Okay, he was trying to kill Dolph ever since. I think if Dolph had been, making records off of what they was trying to do to him and not getting any traction, not making no money, not really making no noise, they would have laughed at him. They never would even been trying to kill him. But because he was being successful with it, they want to try to kill him and did. Okay. And did ultimately kill him. They try to kill him from 2016 all the way until 2021. I'm telling you, that's a darn shame. God gave them folks the opportunity to get their minds right, and they was just dead set on killing that man. It's just twisted. I said, God got short man. He got short man syndrome. He gonna have short money syndrome after a while when they get through making him fight for his freedom. I'm telling you. Y'all hit that, and it probably already ain't that long either. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Okay. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. But we'll see if they're running a play. Somebody just said that another vlogger quit, and Charleston, allegedly they got the same. That's what somebody in the chat just said. I don't know, the same manager or something. So they're running plays. It's possible. They always talking about boxing. It's definitely possible, but we'll see. But now I do believe that situation with Paper Route. I do believe the situation with Paper Route is definitely real. Okay. It's definitely real. Okay. If I had to guess, I think Wu is feeling a certain way about what has happened. Let's see, y'all. Shout out to Paper Route Wu. Hold on. Let's see. It's gotten quite a bit of views. It's got 155,000 views, so it's got quite a bit of views. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, make sure y'all run the likes up for me. Make sure that says he's Tequila says that spirit, that dark and devious, couldn't be in my presence ever. Island Girl says, we'll need to drop a fire song. Yeah, we'll need to really drop a fire song. On the heels of this, when he put that out, like 2 days later, he should have put out a song. The Black Barber says the B Quetta would never get a few of mine. Emerald says Island Girl using that video could be cool. I tell you. So you guys, we'll see if it's a play or not. If they get into a boxing match, then in which I don't think Charleston has Charleston White ever boxed anybody. Have they? So that's what they do now. They boxing. Has Charleston White ever gotten into a boxing match, a boxing ring or whatever? Chocolate says I cannot stop playing Key Glock. I'm ready. Shout out to Key Glock, y'all. Key Glock been really doing his thing. We got to give Key Glock a shout out. just for doing his thing. He really is. That young brother is really doing his thing. And so I could see the rest of them ready to do theirs too. He boxed with the Island Boys. Oh, okay, so they boxes for publicity or money or whatever, celebrity boxing or whatever you call it. Anyways, you guys, Big Boogie. Let's talk about Big Boogie right quick. Shout out to Ace, McName Ace. He sent me a video. I believe it's the other day, yesterday. It might have been yesterday. Showing Big Boogie is into it with his. I think he's into it with his child's mother. Hold on. It says Big
My chain got took. Cool, do what I'm saying. This shit ain't straight. This your little girl family. Hold on. Do what I'm saying, bro. Do what I'm saying. My chain got took. If we want to go and put it out there, my gangland chain got took. This nigga got my chain took in Miami over that sell, bro. And he didn't take his L. If I don't want to talk, if you can't get my chain back, family, you done lie like you done got robbed and everything. You get robbed, family. How you get robbed? We in the same house, cuz. How? You ain't get robbed, family. Stop playing, nigga. I can't do nothing to you. You my daughter cousin. I can't do nothing to you. I can't do nothing to you, family. I mean, I left this shit alone. Like, it is what it is. You feel me? This shit ain't that serious. That shit ain't that serious. But all that gangster shit though, listen, bro. I don't give what nobody talking about, what nobody saying. Play with me any type of way. You were just over here before that shit happened. You know how we get down, KJ. Stop playing, cuz. I don't want to play like this. I don't even. Nah, hell nah. Yeah, the kids ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't got nothing to do with it no more. Like, I live it alone. Like, this is my baby mama cousin. Like, what that y'all talking about? I just woke up. Like, what is y'all even talking about? Like, I left that shit alone. Like, he acting like his chain got took. Like, he acting like his chain got took. Like, my gangland chain got took because of you. What is you talking about, family? Like, and you got it, whoever, and then who the person that did post your address, bro. I delete that shit, bro. Like, ain't on that. I did not know, bro, did that. I did not know, bro, did that. But guess what, though? Why is you trying to make it like it's war or something, KJ? Why is you trying to make it like it's war and it's? I mean, what was this energy when my shit got took? What was your energy when my chain got took from this bitch, bro? And you lied like you got robbed in Miami, knowing damn well you ain't get robbed, bro. You made a police report, and we 5 minutes away, bro. We 5 minutes away with you know what we got. We 5 minutes away. You telling us don't pull up on the scene. It's police out here, but you making a police statement. Not Mr. Shoot everybody, not Mr. Switch, not Mr. Woo. I wasn't gonna say nothing about the situation at all, dog. This my chain, bro. Then man, you ain't never did shit for me, KJ. Stop playing with me, family. And your baby mama know that, cuz. All your baby mamas know this nigga. You ain't never did nothing on nothing, bro. Nah, you ain't never did nothing on nothing. Don't act like you did something for me. I take care of myself. I take care of everybody around me, nigga. Talking about even your mama told me what's up with you, bro. I told you that when you got out of jail, nigga. I gave you a scat pack. You got it took by the police, all because you want to, like I said, because of this. I'm not finna. Nah, hell no. If you wanna okay, if we talking about the situation, that's the situation. That's why he not around me no more. He got my gangland chain took by a female that said she got his ass drunk in Miami. Come on, man, stop playing, dog. Stop playing, bro. The whole gang in the house, my bodyguard in the house, his sons in the house, my manager down there. Everybody know what's up, bro. We just ain't we ain't nah. Look, this a bit. You didn't even know this. You talking about you put your jewelry on all your when they come around. Who you talking about, bro? Nigga, you move around with Boogie. You move around with me, nigga. What is you talking about? I ain't even seen the who you brought. I was sleep, nigga. This my chain. I left that shit alone. That's my chain that got took. You didn't get robbed. You didn't get robbed. How we left you for dead? We in the same house, KJ. I'm just saying, how we left you for dead and we in the same house, KJ? Ain't nobody ever played with us. So why is you saying you got robbed? You feel like, nah, I ain't finna get on this motherfucker yell and all. Nigga, why y'all think y'all don't see my gangland chain? That nigga got my chain took by his earrings, his roller that I got from New Year's, my big pinky ring, and my gangland chain. The bitch got a whole kit. And she left her earrings. She left her earrings. But I'm just letting you, I'm letting you know, and I just called my baby mama. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Man, before y'all play with me, I'ma lose my mother mind, dog. I'ma lose my mind, cause guess what? Nigga, I ain't gonna, KJ, you know what's up, nigga. Nigga, you know what's up, nigga. Nigga, you know what's up, nigga. You know what's up, nigga. Tula block right now, just because you said, oh, bro, she said I ain't no baby, I ain't no good baby daddy, woo. You, come on, bro, I ain't finna put your beans out there like that, but no, I ain't get robbed. I'm getting robbed for, and I wasn't in Miami jail. Crab, what's up with him? Man, we ain't getting robbed, man. I'm saying, if I got robbed, why he ain't do nothing if I got robbed? Man, the folks say I thought you was CMG, man. I'm CMG forever. I'm not finna say nothing to Tula, man. I don't got nothing to say to Tula, man. You're a good baby mama, man. Ride with your man, man. It's all love. But listen, this is what I'm saying. Don't play with me, though. Nobody over there. Like, nobody over there. Like, nobody over there. He a rookie. The man rookie as hell. And then, if you love me so much, if you love me so much, bro, and you supposed to be all man, boo, my big cousin, woo. If you got robbed, how you let that go on, KJ? How you let that go on, KJ? If you like, come on now, I just put my chain around your neck soon I came back from the movies. You and Jizzle was shooting a video. I came in and I redirect y'all video. Cause y'all was doing the same shit in the video. No, do this, do that. We got too many facts, KJ. Ain't nobody trying to kill someone live.
Okay. Child. KJ, give Boogie his chain back, child. Just give him his chain back. Anyways, it looked like Boogie knows who the person is. He said it's KJ. He said he ain't trying to kill none, because that's his baby, his little girl's cousin. Child, KJ, just give him the chain back, child. Because, I mean, I'd rather give him the chain back than hear all that rant and going on. I'd tell him, here, take it. You saw my bitch, take it. I stole it, here, take it back. If you just shut up, just go on. Woo. Anyway, child, hit that like button for me. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Make sure you please like, share, and subscribe. What we get ready to do is we get ready to open up the lines. What y'all think about Quit and Charleston White? Yeah, what y'all think? What y'all think going on with Quit? Quit just got off on a murder case. And he already talking about boxing. Says the female set KJ up. He ain't gonna get it back. No, he ain't gonna get it back. He ain't getting that chain back. He can stop all that ranting. They said Charleston. Yeah, because Charleston White don't have no filter. He don't really care what he says, Lord. Let's see. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. It says, Lord, they still doing it. Yeah, they still they still snatching chains. I tell you. They still doing the chain snatching, y'all. I tell you. Anyways, y'all, the line is open. Let me open up the line. Y'all call in. Call in. We got 45 more minutes. So we may as well just make this 45, make it the most fun that we could make it. I'm actually just really just real happy today. Got an unspeakable joy. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hold on, let me switch over to my other channels. Make sure nobody sent me a message. Okay. Let me see if my nights and weekends free before I call. Okay. Hey, Edward Potts. Y'all, the line is open. Whoever wants to call in, call in. What do you all think about Charleston White and Hernandez Govan? We were talking about Charleston White and Hernandez Govan. I think Hernandez Govan asked Charleston White for a boxing fight or something. And then it went left from there. It went left from there. Too Good Jones says, quit acts like he's on a suicide mission. Oh, Vlad dropped. Let's look at that video right quick. Vlad dropped the video. I think it was the last video of Hernandez Govan interview. Let's look at that. He dropped it today. Okay. Let's check this out. He actually dropped 2 today.
You look at the well, you were found not guilty. You were able to walk away. But when you look at the internet, there's all these young Dolph fans who still feel like you actually did it and you just had a good lawyer. I've seen some of these like threats online and so forth, which I'm sure you have as well.
Correct.
Do you feel there's a credible threat against your life?
Well, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna sit up here and be naive and say that I could drop my low and everything gonna be peaches and cream, you know. But I also take into account that I have had conversations with certain people, important people, that understand what actually happened. Does that radiate over to everybody in paper route? I'm sure it possibly, I'm sure, no, hell no, you know. But the people that I feel like that's important, I think they know what happened and they know me as a person, and they know everybody's seen it, that Cornelius Smith was just sitting up there just lying, saying shit that with no factual basis, just trying to get himself out of a jam. So to answer your question, I mean, I'm sure you got some people out there that would love to see me harmed or hurt, or you might even have a few out there that might feel like they tough enough to do it themselves or whatever. It's not. I'm not wired to run from anything or anybody. I'm not saying that in a cocky way. Just how I was raised. My grandfather always said, I think your buddy Terrence Gangster Williams says it all the time. You start a fire, I put it out.
Mm.
And so, with that being said, I'm not looking for any trouble or whatever. I hope everybody could, just get past it and accept the not guilty verdict. I know how to move. I'm 45 years of age for a reason. You don't make it to 45 in my environment for no reason, So with that being said, I think everything will be okay, so.
Well, I will just say this, because over the years I've interviewed a number of people and I've talked about beef in their cities, and they've said almost the exact same words. I know how to move. FBG Duck said that. Mo3 said that. A lot of people said that, and ultimately end up getting killed in their own city for not moving. Is there a priority for you to move out of Memphis?
It's something that I want to do. I mean, I was wanting to move out of Memphis prior to this, this situation even, happening. It's still a goal of mine. It's just because, I outgrew Memphis a long time ago. So, am I leaving Memphis tomorrow or next week? No, I'm not. Am I hiding from anybody? No, I'm not. Is it a goal of mine to move me and my kids from Memphis, Tennessee at some point? Of course it is, because I don't want to raise my kids here. I don't want them to have to experience the things that I experienced growing up as a kid. It's better places to live than Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, especially in your case.
Yeah.
Now you're actually wearing a shirt that means something.
Yeah, it means a lot to me. It's a brother of mine, Kendrick Watson. He was actually, he wrote a book. It's called I See Everything. It's about the same prosecution that I just went up against. He was framed with fabricated evidence, thrown in jail for 45 years. Everything, all the evidence from just everything in his case, from the box that was sent to his home, everything was fabricated, all because he put a lawsuit on the city of Memphis. And I just want to wear this shirt because, he's going through it. He has a clemency coming up. And, he helped me throughout this process from jail, and he was telling me from day one, don't take a day, and
you didn't take his advice though.
Yeah.
You signed that 10-year deal anyway.
He a little tougher than me when it comes to being, you know what I'm saying? He anti-government, you know what I'm saying? So he was always saying, don't take a day. You got Manny Aurora on your side. Don't take a day. They ain't got shit on you. And so, again, like I said, and I was in the same situation. Right to this day, I stand on what I said. It was a lot of those calls that were fabricated in my evidence, because when after my birthday in September 25th of I think that was 21. Yeah, me and Justin, we had no communication for a long time, and magically they had some communication during the time that me and him weren't even talking because of a disagreement that we had. So I understand what Kendrick Watson is going through. And I haven't filed a lawsuit on the city yet, but he did, and those were the consequences that he suffered, and they threw him in jail on a lot of fabricated evidence.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also
Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. They had dropped another one.
So you plan on suing the city?
I do. For defamation of character.
Are you representing him for that lawsuit?
I've told him just let it be. There's too many immunities. You're just going to cause more grief towards yourself. Everybody's still angry. This just happened 3 days ago. You know, with regards to like some of the evidence, if you look at the phone calls logs, you'll see the phone calls were made. The problem is when you cut off the column that talks about the duration, when you talk to the jury and the duration says 0, you know, it's very misleading to say that. So as I had argued at trial for a couple of weeks before the shooting, he hadn't communicated with the other folks. Calls had been made, but there's codes that say if they went to voicemail or not. And so it was just, it really was beneath the whole process. You know, most people say a criminal justice system needs reform because too many people are running the streets and doing all that. I just hope maybe for once people see that there's an underbelly. There was a lot of the stuff in the opposite way that happens, and nobody wants crime. I don't want to be victimized. I've had my house burglarized. I've had some family members with gun violence, victimization and stuff like that. That's not what we're here for. I wish I didn't have a job and the government did their job and presented everything. But that's just never going to happen because our business, it's about wins and losses, almost like a football game versus, you know, justice. And so when they say, like Oliver Wendell Holmes used to say, this is a court of law, not a court of justice, that's for a higher power to deal with. And so thankfully the laws in this case were followed by the jury and they came back relatively quickly.
I mean, I guess the sad part about all this is that everyone kind of knew each other because there's actually a photo of young Dolph performing on stage with Straight Drop right behind him.
The biggest tragedy to me, Vlad, is the people that are still spewing this hate and the threats out there. I just kind of wish they would watch the whole trial instead of just watching snippets from different bloggers, feeding them as to what they want to hear. The anger should be towards the state. They're the ones that put all these press releases out there, used words like mastermind to get the public whipped up into something, and that's caused all this. If people would actually take the time to see what's happened, their disappointment should be towards the prosecution and their elected official and not Mr. Govan. He didn't need a super lawyer to do it. He just needed somebody to do the work. Am I a great lawyer? No. I just put in the effort. I don't have the panache. You've never heard of me before. I try to keep a low profile, but if you put in the work, you can see what really is going on. And that's the goal. So when people put in the hate, I wish we could all just respond and say, watch everything. And why do you think this way? It's because the government does those press releases with the 37 sheriffs and other people in suits behind them, you know, saying all these things. And that's why our system is broken. Like most countries overseas, you don't talk about cases. You read the indictment, you say he's presumed innocent, you walk away, gag order, nothing else. But we don't do that here.
And this part of the reason, well, the main reason I'm filing the lawsuit. It's a defamation of character. I've been labeled a mastermind. My family can't even go places comfortably. I was held in jail for 10 months on this case with no bond, not even a bond hearing. So yes, there will be a lawsuit filed.
Well, Hernandez Govan and Manny Aurora, I appreciate you guys coming in to do the first interview after winning. Hernandez, me and you've been talking.
Yeah.
And I remember when I had that conversation with you and you spoke kind of roughly about the case, I felt like I was talking to an innocent man.
You were.
There wasn't, you know, you were telling me like, listen, this is about to get dismissed and, you know, I'm about to be able to do this interview and yeah, there's really no evidence here and so forth. And it sounded very sincere. It didn't sound like somebody who was trying to kind of dance around the topic. The fact that you were even talking to me meant that you were very, very confident.
Correct.
Because I guess what they're supposed to drop the case, and they didn't.
Well, no, what it is, we filed a lot of motions, and one of the motions was for dismissal. Yeah, and
it didn't get dismissed though.
It didn't, you know. She took it in consideration, but she didn't, you know. But I'm thankful to have the judge that we had, because had I had the judge prior, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was blessed to have a fair and unbiased judge. She didn't do any favors for me, and she didn't do any favors for the state. She refereed it fairly, and that's all we could ask for.
Well, look, man, congratulations. You just got your life back.
Oh, he said he glad they didn't have coffee. I don't think coffee was biased. I think coffee is a vet. Okay. I think coffee is a vet. And they definitely would not have gotten as many motions granted as they did because you know, coffee is a vet. Nothing says once they mentioned you were going to sign 10-year plea deal, that lawsuit goes in the garbage clown. Anyways, y'all. I think Goan needs to chill out on that because yeah, I think Young Dolph's family can still Young Dolph's family might counter to him. They're gonna hit him with a wrongful death lawsuit. I think he needs to calm down because what's gonna happen is Young Dolph's family is going to hit him with a wrongful death lawsuit just as they are Yo Gotti. And they can do it even after you've been found not guilty because remember O.J. Simpson was found not guilty, and then their family hit Nicole's family hit him with a wrongful death lawsuit and got $33 million. Yeah, so they could still sue him. They could sue all of them. I'm sure they wouldn't sue Straight Drop. Well, they could sue Straight Drop. They started putting that music and stuff in his name. He ain't gonna make much off of it in a couple of years. He ain't gonna make nothing because you know people are not gonna remember him. All his friends would have moved on and all of that. But if he ever get like $135, you know, it'll go to Trey. I mean, they can sue. They could sue all of them. So, I mean, if he sues the city and win, then Young Dolph's estate probably will sue him and get the money. So, oh Lord have mercy. Lord Jesus. CW did another video talking about Quet. Somebody just sent me a video CW did. Let me see. Hold on, he did this one an hour ago.
Be talking that goddamn shit to me. I knew that boy had that switch in it. Cause you know they get him over there. They get him 10 years of that bitch. Yo, boy, Tootie Raw. Breaking news. I just got to Atlanta. I got Tootie Raw ass arrested within 2 hours of stepping foot on Atlanta soil. I told y'all I was gonna get it. I told y'all, say this, somebody gonna get my bag. Somebody gonna get my police bag. I told this to you. I told you, you scared me. I'm not finna come to Atlanta and try to do shows and Tootie Raw. Woody, you keep scaring me. I'm gonna revoke your probation. Man, don't scare me because you can't unscare me once you scare me. How you can't unscare a nigga once you done scared it? Say, listen, Boosie, I told you I was gonna get that boy to crash out. You should have told your funk ass baby mama, Boosie. The only reason I keep it comical and just don't go in because you smart. You know how to ignore it. But your son been harassing me, Boosie. He been calling my phone in the middle of the night. He been threatening me, talking about he can't wait to see me. He got on Academics page the other day, said he can't wait to see me. I got in Atlanta, and guess what I had to do? Have y'all got that boy yet? That's one of the first things I called. I called last night and I had Miss Fanny Willie. Hey, y'all got that boy yet? He said, no, we ain't got him yet, Charles, but he gonna do something. And lo and behold, guess what, man? What is Tootie doing riding around with a goddamn switch? Hanging with T.I., boy. Nah, I'm just fucking with that boy doing good with a baby. Yeah, shout out to King. I see you growing up. Tootie might need to make a baby. Where Tootie mama at? I told y'all should leave. Listen, Boosie people, leave me alone. Bad shit is happening to y'all, and I ain't got nothing to do with it. I think it's the Lord. I think it's the Lord. You know what? I think it's that karma y'all be trying to get me to believe in. I'm starting to believe in karma because I think karma got Tootie. That's what it was. Karma got Tootie, y'all. I'm telling you, make all you want got to do, young people. If you don't want karma to get you, turn right and go straight, motherfucker. It's just that simple, nigga. Just turn right and go straight. Turn right and go straight, nigga. You'll get there. And you ain't got to worry about karma. And it'll be a smooth, bumpy ride with no trouble. Yeah, I got your bag. I got your bag. Yeah, I got your bag.
Your bag is in your bag.
Oh, wa alaikum assalam, my brother. Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus. In the name of the Lord. In the name of the Lord.
What's up?
Oh, man, I'll say, listen, say Tootie ass is, say Tootie, somebody say Tootie, say what is all, boy, I'm coming on my
say he done got arrested.
Say what's up, man? Already, man, breaking news. They just called Boosie boy with a switch. Oh, little Boosie boy. They called Boosie boy with a switch. Oh, man. Boosie, you in trouble, your boy in trouble. Boy, I bet there's pressure on your ass. God damn it, there's pressure. Man, there's pressure on nigga ass. He in trouble and his boy in trouble. Oh, he in trouble and the boy in trouble. Shit, God damn it, boo. Ooh, this is the best time of my life. It is, nigga. I ain't doing wrong. Everybody that do right, I always celebrate when people do wrong. When a robber go to jail, people say that's good. He should go to jail. Yeah, when a nigga drunk driver kill somebody, everybody excited about the drunk driver being removed off the street. I'm no different. Fuck y'all trying to make me feel bad for me. I'm no different. Say, this is for the blogger. I got direct information. Y'all say I'm the police. The police say, hey, you can be safe now. Thank you, Mr. Police Officer. Thank you, Atlanta Police Department, Fulton County, Cobb County, Sheriff Department, Clayton County. Thank everybody, law enforcement in the surround, Gwinnett, everybody in the surrounding area. Y'all be safe out there and make more arrests.
Lord have mercy. Somebody said Charleston White just made another video going in on Quit. Let's see. Hold on. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see the video. Sitting in the car. Is it on his channel or is it on Facebook? Somebody found it on Facebook. Send it to me. I say I'm looking at his videos from 3 hours ago. What's today? I don't see it. Because I'm looking at his videos from 3 hours ago. Big G 360. Is that on Facebook? They said he made another video about Goan. I don't see it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Please. Hold on. Let's see how many likes I got. Y'all run the likes up for me. Mr. Warrington said 1, 2, 3, bye-bye. I'm talking to Big G. Yes, it's on his page, the real Charleston White. Oh, do he strike when you pull up video from his YouTube page? I don't know. I think Charleston has started striking people for pulling up videos from his YouTube page. I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open the lines up. I'm gonna be on for 20 more minutes because I got to put my trout up. Y'all know I went to Sam's tonight. I bought some trout before. I had never had trout. Oh my God. The first time I baked it, I mean the fish was so, I don't know, so light and fluffy, or it wasn't fluffy, it was something, but it was so good. And so when I went in there tonight, Sam's had 2 long, I got the real long ones that's in the packages. It was 2 in there, and it was a sale. I couldn't resist it. $26 for 2. I had to get them in the same package. So I got to cut my trout up and put it in the freezer. I was looking at YouTube, y'all. I figured out how to take the skin off of the fish. You boil hot water and pour it on the skin, and then the skin starts to pop up. And then you pull the skin off. That's what I'm getting ready to do when I get off of here and cut it up. And then I'm going to grill me some trout this weekend. I like it better than I like that red snapper and that salmon. It's on Charleston White's page. Let me go over here to Charleston White's page. Let me see. He went live 40 something minutes ago. Let's see. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's see. What we'll do is we'll play it and stop it and play it and stop it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
Somebody tell Gavin Long, Gavin Hernandez, I want to put some money in his pocket. Tell him I want to set him up for a fight. Since he like to fight, he talking about fighting. I'm finna set him up for a celebrity boxing match, and everybody gonna know where to fight at. I want to see.
There
I
it
bet. Hold on,
is.
I'm finna text Aiden Ross right now.
Yeah, there
I
it
want y'all
is
to
right
watch it. Y'all
there.
send this to him. Since he talking, I know he needs some money. That says Aiden Ross. So this me and nephew talking right here. What's up, Unc? Love you. I had to deal with, so just me and nephew talking. So I'm finna text Aiden Ross right now. So we finna see how tough he is, y'all. If he don't show up for this, I'm gonna leave him alone. I have Goan Hernandez. Since he talking like he bad, let's see how bad he is. I have Goan Hernandez, Young Dolph's killer, Young Dolph's alleged killer. Alleged killer. Found not guilty, want to fight. Wants to celebrity box. To celebrity box. ASAP. He talking tough. Now let's see how tough you is, tough guy. ASAP. Now I want y'all get him. Somebody get him in here. We sent that. Sent. Now you bad, tough talking motherfucker. Now, so I don't get no conspiracy to commit murder. I hope you don't get hurt. But we go promote this event publicly. Now, we go find somebody for you to fight. Hopefully somebody out of Memphis, yeah, that's looking, you want to fight, we finna get you a fight. Because I'm going to kill your bitch ass fucking with me, killer. You too dangerous for me to even be going back and forth with me for jail. And I get in all state, you bad motherfucker. I got you a fight coming, and we gonna let the people know where you fighting it. You down? You down? Trump, we don't give a damn about them bitches getting molested. Man, fuck them hoes. They didn't molest no nigga, baby. They don't give a damn. We listen. We don't care about the Epstein list. Fuck them white babies and them mixed babies by white people. Nigga, we don't give a damn. We got Carmelo Anthony to worry about. Fuck them Epstein babies.
No,
we got Carmelo Anthony to worry about. We don't give a fuck about Epstein and them freak ass kids they were fucking. Them kids wanted that dick. That's why they stayed silent so long. Their parents were sending them over there. Fuck around. Them little bitches were like, man, fuck them hoes. Nigga don't give a damn about them Epstein kids. Fuck them Epstein victims. Y'all make this go out. And I really believe that. Them hoes were fucking voluntarily. You hear was some managed babies. That's all that was. Them were managed babies. Perverted white girl and white little boy that thought they was gay. Saw that was a bunch of little white kids thought they was gay and was experimenting with gay shit with perverted, freaking pedophilia politicians. Don't include us in that. It wasn't one full black baby over there because a black kid go tell it. Hell, if you thought I seen Donald Trump. You guys who were fucking me, man. They gonna been told somebody by now. So we do not want to hear. We don't want to see the Epstein list. Fuck them kids. Them was what's them kids? That's what them are. They was gothic children anyway. That was them gothic kids that can come up missing and don't nobody care about them.
Oh Lord.
Fuck them, baby. But back to you, nigga Mexican. You got to hide, nigga. I ain't got to hide. Yeah, I got a comedy show. I got a show coming up in Jackson, Mississippi this weekend. Come on out. I'll invite you on stage, nigga. Show up at the show. You bad motherfucker. But listen, Goan Hernandez. I just text Aiden Ross. I'm trying to get you a fight, boy. I'm trying to get you a motherfucking fight. We're in Atlanta, by the way. I'm trying to get you a motherfucking fight since you think you so bad and tough. Let the people know where you're fighting at. Cause I know somebody waiting to kill you right now, boy. It's somebody who loved Dolph right now, ready to walk your motherfucking ass down. Say, it's somebody right now that love Dolph. Hold on. But yeah, Mr. Potato Head. Listen, boy, you trying to play cool. But nigga, I know you ain't cool, nigga. Your mama can't sleep. Whatever bitch you fucking can't sleep. And your daughter, see, this the thing about it. You the daddy side of the family. Man, don't you know everybody on your daughter's side of the family hates you? You got that girl killed. Now, I went and looked at your baby's murder. You trying to make it seem like your daughter's murder was a botched robbery. That was a hit, nigga. Your daughter was killed because you had Dolph killed. You and Juke was involved with Dolph killed. So they knocked your baby off, knocked her motherfucking socks off, nigga, block man, nigga. So most niggas don't want to kill a nigga, man, kill his daughter, kill his mama, and make him cry forever. Nigga, you crying forever. You think you can get in front of her and talk to me and both out? Listen, my mama alive, my kids alive. Nigga, everybody, I don't have no dead homies. I've never been to prison. I don't have no, nigga, I'm living life. You think you can get your just be the case ass online and talk to me like you a hell of a nigga? Nigga, CMG paid for your lawyer, nigga. You were just on the courthouse steps saying, what you finna do? Leave Memphis. I'll be damned if I leave my town. You cannot do this, son. Hey, y'all, my name Charleston White. What's up, my nigga? You can't hang out the window and do that. You better not go do no shit like that, nigga. You can't do, nigga, I'm living life. You can't do that, nigga. He already talking like he can live life normal. You better stay your ass in that corner, boy, and keep that little slow talking, boy. Nigga, you ain't doing shit. You know how many people done got in the corner with a plugged up phone thinking they can beat me but can't go outside? Go to your hometown. Go to Memphis, nigga. Until you can go to Memphis, boy, you ain't shit. They done run you out of there. If you really innocent, I'll go back to Memphis. If I was you and I ain't done that, I'm going back to Memphis. Nigga ain't running me about my motherfucking town, and I ain't killed nobody. But the people in Memphis don't believe the jury. Don't you know the man who killed Emmett Till? The jury got them off too. And we don't believe that shit. The prosecutor failed to prove the case. But you done that, nigga. That boy ain't lying on you. Ain't no pill popping nigga got in jail and got sober and went to line. They only lie when they on the drugs and need. Nigga got sober. In there fiending. Man, say, just give me a pill, man. If we give you a pill, what's the boy name told on it? Say, what's that detective broke out? What's that black nigga name? And him and Mason. Mason went there and said, listen, nigga, if we give you them pills right now, you gonna tell her what he said, man, please give me something. Boy, if I give you the goddamn Percocet, we gonna get them real. Y'all gonna get the real perks. Nigga, they went and gave that nigga them real perks. Man, that nigga tell on anybody for them real perks. Man, you call pill, nigga, you say, Miss Mason, them get them nigga them real motherfucking pills, them niggas squeal like a motherfucker. Real pills make you squeal is what they told me. Shout out to Miss Mason. One of the baddest motherfuckers me, 187 homicide detectives in the land. And that other nigga, yeah, that square head law with the tight lips. He was the sergeant, I think, lieutenant. He didn't play. Man, he didn't play. Nigga, what's the man? I can't think of that nigga. The man, nigga, him and that other white boy, the big white boy with the fat jaw. Man, them three motherfuckers were cold with that homicide solving shit, nigga. So put them back on the case. Yeah, this nigga think he can get on her. You in the house, boy. House, boy. He used to be a field nigga. Look at you. The boy, he say somebody go out. Listen, they go get you. You ain't gonna stay in the house long. You want the limelight. All you want the limelight. Come on, let me bring you into the light. So everybody know where you at. It's a boxing match coming up. I can get you a fight, nigga. Everybody will watch it. But we ain't gonna pay you no more about $500, $600, maybe $7,500 more. You need it, boy. Where your baby mama at? How your baby mama and them feel about your daughter getting killed? Let's talk about that, nigga. How her grandmama feel? I bet they mad the motherfucker that let you, that girl done had a baby by you, nigga, and you come up to be a sorry motherfucking ass dad. And you got some more kids. Somebody might kill them other kids. You don't think they scared? You don't think them other kids scared because they done killed one daughter? It might be a hit out on the other kid. Your whole family probably running scared. Nigga, stop acting like you all right. Stop getting online, acting like you all right, nigga. You ain't all right. I see it in your eyes. I heard it in your tone of voice. You are not all right. That's why you arguing with this person. Misery love company. Guess what? I'm gonna give you some company. Miserable ass nigga with the dead daughter. can't get a job, can't go nowhere. Your face is the face of Dolph murder. Nigga, you are damned. You have been condemned. The good Lord have obliterated you. Is that what they call it? No. Abominated. That's what it is. You have become an abomination. Right behind this vehicle right here. You have become an abomination. Nigga, you can't freely do nothing. Hide and go seek ass nigga. Nigga got to hide and seek. Hide and go seek ass nigga. Say, assalamu alaikum, brothers. In the name of Jesus, I come in peace. What Rollo at? Yeah, tell him I come in peace in the name of Jesus. Y'all didn't want to accept me with my shahada. I tried to take my shahada last summer. Y'all didn't want to let me in. I don't want to take it right now. I want to go sin tonight. Catch me Friday on Juma service. Y'all too hard. Y'all make a nigga stick to the rules and the religion. Love, black man. Yes, sir. Oh, man, come over here to see my brother. Rollo say the ban is lifted off me. Rollo say I can come to Atlanta long as I wear my kufi. Then you... I'm praying. Hold on. I'm going to leave y'all out here. Hold on.
Y'all hit that like button for me. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's see. Okay, so that was basically the end of it. Okay. Now, what I got to say is I think Goan needs to leave well enough alone. Okay. He needs to... Young Dolph's family is trying to heal. They are the victims in this. Okay. They are the true victims. They lost their child. And so Young Dolph's family, I think they believe that he was a part of it. So not only are they hurting because they feel like someone that they feel was a part of this got off, now he wants to monetize. Young Dolph could never live his life. Young Dolph was not doing anything to anyone as it relates to he was making money. Okay. So he's been stopped. He can't get on the internet and promote his stuff. He can't make any money and continuously take care of his family. Right, Tiffany. He can't they interrupted his life. He's lying down there in that grave. Okay. And so hey, only Goan knows what his part was in this. Okay. Him and the rest of them. Okay. But I will say this. I think Goan needs to tread lightly. Simply because that God get back ain't nothing nice. Okay. I do know that God has God's hand. I don't like to call God a he or she. Okay. The Almighty got his arms and hands wrapped around Young Dolph's family, especially in this time. They're grieving because of their verdict. I mean, and to talk about a lawsuit and his family does not have any clarity and they're still hurting, that's like taking a mat and taking their faces and like you wipe your feet on a mat. That seems to me what he's doing to their family. And so I know that God get back ain't nothing nice. Okay. Man's get back is temporary, but that God get back is perpetual. Okay. It ain't nothing like that God get back. So I think he needs to tread lightly because Young Dolph's family is watching. Young Dolph's children is old enough, especially his son, who misses his dad, remembers his dad, always wanted to be like his dad. You know, I was listening to Young Dolph say in an interview that his son always asking him what, used to always ask him, what cartoons did he like? What did you look at when you were growing up? This, and that. And then he'll go Google it and start mimicking everything. He wanted to be so like his dad. Okay, he said, so I see he tried to do everything that he thought I did, or everything I do, or everything he thought I did as a child. Ask me, Dad, what cartoon you used to look at? I tell him next thing, he said, next thing I know, he's Googling it, watching the cartoon. Okay. He was robbed. That baby was robbed of a father, where you hear people talking about absentee fathers and deadbeat fathers. Here was a man who not only understood, okay, um family support. He was a present father, he was a supportive father, he was building wealth and legacies for his children, so he got it. And so even in the little time that he was here, he was constantly thinking about his family. um and so his life was interrupted. That was taken away. A good man was taken away. Some of these summer bitches that should have been dead, they let them walk around. Lord forgive me for the saying that, God. Lord forgive me for that. But you take somebody like him away, all because of jealousy. Okay. And that's the truth. Y'all know, when I get to talking about some of these folks evil, some people just they evil. They should have been dead, okay? But they let them walk around, okay? But that's because they don't have anything going on. So I hate to say it, Memphis is my city. And I'm sure it happens everywhere. But it seems like to me the only crime as far as what I can see as it relates to my city at this point is being successful. Okay, they're not gonna do anything to you if you're out there crashing out, you're a crackhead, you ain't got nothing going on, you pitiful, you know how some people like to they're like forever victims. They like sympathy and stuff all the time. Moaning, yeah, always want sympathy. Okay, they're not gonna take nobody out like that. Okay, but somebody and say, "Yeah, I want some more. I got this. I got a setback, but y'all better be looking out for my comeback. Check out my comeback." When you got a fighting spirit, because when you keep going, okay, when you keep soaring, I don't care how many times you get knocked down, if you keep jumping back up and pushing up against that um, adversity, am I saying it right? I done got tired tongue, okay? You something gonna stick. You gonna come up. I'm telling you, you gonna come up off of them bricks that are being thrown at you. You gonna figure it out. I get to thinking about my dad, when my dad used to say, when you finally get a foothold. Lord have mercy. When my dad used to say that, I didn't understand. Okay. My dad used to say, when you finally get a foothold. Okay. And he said, people be scared that you're gonna finally get a foothold. Okay. And I was like, what the hell is he talking about? But he was talking about like when you are, I forget, like a saddle. Okay. Like when you get ready to step up, when you get ready to get up on a horse, you put your foot in the foothold. Okay. I guess that would be the saddle, and you're able to pull yourself up. Okay. My dad used to say that people are scared you're going to finally get a foothold, because when you finally able to get a foothold and pull yourself up, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Okay. And so it seemed like to me in Memphis, that's the only crime. And when they see that you finally figure it out, you put your foot. Okay, you when you catch a halt, that's what it is, a halt. Okay. um when they see you balancing yourself out and you're about to do it, they start paying some attention. That's why you have to keep the whole armor of God around you. Okay. People have gotten away from praying. Hey, Roro. Hey, Miss Roro. People have gotten away from praying and putting on the whole armor of God. Don't y'all know they say we all come from God? Okay. I don't know about that. Okay. That's just what they say. Some of these summer bitches, they couldn't be from God. They come out evil. I don't know if everybody come from God, because I get to looking at people's eyes. I pay real close attention to people's eyes, and And I say that because a lot of people just exude. They ain't on no drugs. They're not on no drugs or nothing. They just low down. Okay. Now a lot of us have done things that we shouldn't do because we're provoked. Okay. I think I was telling y'all about what happened with my daughter when she was dating that guy. He was an African, and he was controlling. Okay. And like I said, they have different types of cultures. And she was young, like 19, no experience. And but I've always had a strong personality, okay? Because I've had to have a strong personality, okay? And so right off with him being in his, he say he was 20 some. That Negro was way over in his 30s. They lies about their age, okay? And so I be feeling bad sometimes about what I did to run that man off of my child. But I was desperate. I didn't have no choice. I be asking God sometimes. My mama was praying for me because she said it had gotten real dark. My mama said I had gotten real dark. But everything I did, it was legal. Okay, praise the Lord, it was legal. Okay, I ain't kill his ass, so he all right. But it's amazing to me though what we've all, like I said, we've all done some things that we I guess we ask God to forgive us for, but some people are just out of desperation, especially when we go into protective mode. But some people are just threatened by other people's success, which is twisted to me. Why would somebody else's success threaten you? Okay, you ought to let it inspire you. But people don't think like that, they're not inspired anymore. They feel like this person is a threat and I must eliminate the threat. And I think that's why, and you're gonna reap what you sow. And so I think that's why you see so many people going through all the time, because they're reaping and sowing is in effect. Okay, it's in effect. You can't even get your blessings, because surely if you take somebody down just because you are threatened by them, you are going to be going through a damn storm right after you do it, because you're going to reap what you sow. So I think people need to start staying in their own lanes and asking God to help them. It's a lot of twisted folks that are just totally mentally ill, completely off of their rockers, right? If you've offended somebody, hey, just go back to that person and ask them to forgive me. Okay. Hey, gangster cap, go back to that person and ask them, say, please forgive me. Um, for if I've done anything to offend you, to hurt you, and be sincere about it, and watch and see. Don't you start reaping good seeds. And I tell people all the time, because I'm not a real big forgiving person. Okay, I'm not. That's something I'm working on with God. But my grandmother always taught me, when a person ask you to forgive them and is sincere, then it's on you. They've gotten it off of them. She said, girl, that's why it's important for you to forgive, because once they ask you for forgiveness and they are sincere, whatever they've done to you, they've gotten it off of them, and then it is on you. And you don't want it on you, okay? You don't want it on you. He says a lot of bloggers in this chat, is it? And so I hadn't seen any vloggers in this chat. Well, maybe yes, I have. I saw Hitta Cypress. And so I think we need to get about trying to sow good seeds, y'all. We need to get about trying to sow good seeds, because it's so many people reaping. And I've been saying, like, there's this spirit of jealousy that lingers over Memphis, right? There's this spirit of jealousy, and it's in the atmosphere. And that's why these folks are taking each other out. They just couldn't stand to see him be successful. And I'm gonna tell you something, young Dolph is not the only person that it has happened to. Okay. I'm talking about as it relates to my city. These young boys start getting a foothold. And young women. Okay. All of a sudden now they are a target instead of being inspired by your sister or your brother, right? Instead of trying to take them down. I think people need to work on changing their hearts. Hey, because you never know. I say all the time, you don't ever know when you going at people. When you start, some people you just can't mess with. Okay, you just cannot mess with them. You don't know their ranking in the spiritual realm. It's a lot of people living on grace and blessed because of the folks trying to wonder why they're so blessed. A lot of people are blessed because of the covenants that their ancestors had. You don't know, the prayers and stuff that their grandmothers and great grandmothers and grandfathers and grandmothers and mothers and stuff have prayed, to God, and God has honored that. And so when you start trying to put your mouth on them, your hand on them, the next thing you know, okay, you've had a heart attack and died, or you losing some things. Okay, I think a lot of this stuff is just character flaws that people have, and we find a way to try and outsource the blame all the time. Okay, we're always trying to find a way to blame somebody, or we do dirty stuff. Or we manipulate people into doing them doing what we want them to do, and then when we found out, we found a way to try and outsource the blame instead of taking responsibility for your character flaws. And if you're mentally ill, get your ass some damn help. Okay, it ain't nothing wrong with getting some help. Okay. um but a lot of people have operated in just the spirit of discord and messiness and just being low down and dirty. Hey, that's all they know, but they need to get some act right. Okay, a life is too short. It's time for people to start doing those things that they would want to do. It's a damn shame that you can't get on here, or you can't inspire people. I think people need to start being wise. I don't deal with jealous people. Okay, when I see people have jealous spirits, even if it's not exerted at me, it could be at somebody else. I don't deal with them. Somebody go get a car. They just went and got a car because I went and got a new car. Ain't nobody got no damn time for that. Your mindset is too damn poverty. You got a poverty mindset when you think like that. Well, they just went and got a car because I went and got a car. I don't deal with folks like that. I don't. I just don't deal with people like that have that type of mentality. Especially if you grown, it's something wrong with you. Okay. And so I think it's time for people to change their mindsets, get the help that they need. It's something in the air. They putting something in the food. We got more mentally ill folks than we ever had in our whole damn lives. Okay. I'm in my damn 40s. I ain't never seen so many damn fools. Okay. There are more drugs that they're putting out there. But I also think it's something in the air, in the water, and in the food. Okay. Because we all be off of our rockers sometimes. Okay. Because some days I be so elevated. I have hell in me so much that, and I'm serious. I was telling my mama that, I said, dog, some days that I can't balance out that. So I get mad and I can't balance it out. Because when you get mad, you supposed to go on, you ain't supposed to stay mad. But I get mad and it's like that with a lot of us. I don't be trying to balance it out. I be wanting some smoke. Okay. And that's something. And so that's why I say we gotta pray. We gotta be consistently aware. Okay. But I don't care how mad I get or I ain't got no jealous spirit. That's something I don't have. If it's something that I want, if I don't have it, it's because I've decided that I don't want it. Or I haven't decided I really wanted it. Right? You remember I said it's hormones in our water. That's probably what it is, Edward Potts. It's definitely something going on, and it's been going on for a long time. Okay. It's been going on for a long time because I remember growing up in the 80s. You know, you would see people, you could tell when they was thrown off a slope, but you didn't see a whole lot of it. Was really rare. That's why, you know, as kids we used to watch them because it was not prevalent. Every other person now is thrown off, and that ain't normal. Everybody is damn crazy. Okay, so it's definitely something going on. It's definitely something going on, and then we blames the devil for everything. You know, the devil just got in me. No, the devil ain't got in you, lady. You crazy. Okay, it's something going on with you. You got an imbalance, and so we put everything on the devil to keep from going to digging into what's really going on. Okay, because when you go to the doctor, he glad you coming so he can start you on a pill that you're gonna need forever. Okay, if you gotta have a damn pill because there's something wrong with you, take it by all means, because it's a bunch of damn fools running around here as it is. Okay, take it. But if you ain't got the habit, don't just let them put you on nothing. Okay. um it's good to be aware because it is something going on, y'all. It is something going on, and it's been going on for a real long time. I done told y'all to look at that video called Vaxxed, Vaxxed. They keep taking it off of YouTube, and then they put it back on YouTube when YouTube figure out it's back on. I think they've changed the name of it now. They takes it off because, I mean, they was doing it. They might not be doing it now because ain't nobody looking for it. But it is something that is going on. But even with that, I don't believe they got a chemical to make no damn body jealous hearted. That's a flawed emotion. And jealousy, as the Bible say, is as cruel as the grave. Ain't nobody trying to control that jealous emotion. They get jealous of somebody and they want to do something to them. Okay? They want to do something to them. And it's got to be something in place for that. If you can't control your jealousy, it's got to be something in place for that. Okay? You can go and do something if you want to. It's something in place for that. Okay? As a deterrence. Because it ain't really no deterrence no more. Macy King said, Miss T, I think that's probably what it is too. That's probably what it is too. I hate the winter time and stuff is coming in. Cause I'm just not a winter person. I likes to hibernate in the winter. But I can't. The Black Barber says jealousy is the state, is the start of people in jealousy. That's right. Jealousy is the mother of all evil. It gives birth to everything evil. Hey, what's that? Cindy Roni television? Okay. It gives birth to everything evil. Okay. Jealousy gives birth to death. Okay. Murder. Um, just everything evil. It starts with that jealousy emotion, and jealousy is an emotion. So people need to learn how to control their emotions. You know, I find that if you stay on the path that you're supposed to be on, a lot of time hate is the perversion of love. If we stay on the path that we are supposed to be on, like you don't really have time to be jealous because you be so full. A lot of people have not um, um, asked God or the creator, whatever they call it, um, to feel them, to show them what they've been put here for. We are all here on some type of journey. I think as I get older, that's why when something ends, I've learned not to worry about it. It might hurt me, but I've learned not to worry about it because I'm like, I know I'm on a journey and I'm figuring out what my journey is. Okay. And I know what it is when I can meditate and pray about it. And then God allows things to just fall into my lap. Um, as they say, God will give you an alley hoop or whatever y'all call it. God will allow it to just fall into my lap. And so when that season is over, hey, I just let it be. Okay. I don't chase it down. I don't try to stay in that season for another day. I've just learned that whatever is for me, I can't miss it. I'm learning that. And so it makes my journey easier. God, whatever is for me, I can't miss it. So when my season is up, it could be temporary sometimes. When my season is up in something, I've learned to accept it. And so it makes people think, well, you got a heart of like steel. No, I don't. I just don't want to miss what's for me. I've gotten older. There are some things that I got laid out. I want to leave some things behind for my children. And so because I trust the process and I believe in God. Okay. And so because I trust that when something is for me, I won't be able to miss it. I'm gonna walk that thing out with it, period. I won't be able to lose it. Okay. But when it's not, I've walked the distance that I'm supposed to walk in that season, and then God starts to shake some things up. I got to let that season go and walk into the next season because I know what I've asked God for. I can't ask God for something and then try to hold on and be miserable. I'm talking about in a season that I was supposed to let go 2 seasons ago. A lot of people try to wonder why things don't work for them. Okay. They don't know how to let shit go. Something that God has been pulling away from you for forever, trying to get you away from. You still holding on to that dead weight. You're not getting ready to be blessed. Everybody just ain't meant to go with you. Okay. I don't care how long you've been, they just ain't meant to go. And then people say, well, why were they with me so long? Well, you supposed to have got rid of that 10 years ago. Okay. But you're still holding on to it. So just learn how to when a season is up, learn how to walk into your new season. And I think when you start learning that and you get about your journey, you'll start to be full. You won't have time to be worried about nobody else. You won't have time to be jealous of nobody else. Hey, that jealousy thing is something else. You know what'll get you yours? Your blessings. Okay. You know what will get you your blessings? When you can clap for somebody else. Okay. That's what's going to get you your blessings when you can clap for somebody else. And don't be so worried about stuff. When God leads you into doing something, whether it's applying for a new job or starting a new life somewhere else, if he gives you the vision, God will give you the provision. Apply for the job and don't worry about it. And just say, whatever's for me, I can't miss. Okay. If it be God's will, I can't miss it. And so if you apply for that job, okay, and you get it, that's because you can't miss it. You walking in the season and on the path that you are supposed to be on. And as long as you stay on the path you're supposed to be on, you be too full to be hating. Your belly stay full with wisdom, with inspiration. It ain't got to be food. People look at, yeah, I'm blessed because I got money. Now wisdom and favor is better than money. Really? A lot of people don't even know that. Okay? But as long as you walking on your path, you stay full all the time. You ain't got time to be looking back at what somebody else got going on or looking to the left or the right of you. You keep your eyes on the prize. Okay? That's what you do. You just keep your eyes right on the prize and then you just keep winning. I tell people all the time, yeah, I get a little thrown off, but I'm blessed. I can't miss. I don't miss. Because even when I get off balance, I got people in my life, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all with Diane, okay? Diane Bowens. It's funny because I was talking to her the other day. I was like, dog, Diane, I was like, I actually be my moderator. And I had no idea that we would become as close as we are because I'm a very private person. I talk to some people, but like there are certain things that I can't talk about with folks. There's certain things that I just totally like to keep private because I feel like it's just important to do that because those things are sacred to me. Those things are real sacred to me. I like to make sure that nothing can mess it up, right? And so I went through a little season in my life, and God had sent Diane into my earlier, like the middle part of this year, the earlier part of this year, I really went through something. I was really devastated about some stuff. And so what ended up happening was God sent Diane as one of those, as a big sister to me. And she would call me in the morning and say, Tamara, you okay? I don't know, you was in my spirit. You okay? Because sometimes I would wake up and it seemed like I would want to be sad. And she would say, you okay? God told me to call you. Okay. And she would start inspiring me. And even when I was feeling sad and I felt like I was getting ready to have a breakdown, right before I would get on live, I would go, I don't think I'm gonna do a live today. And she would start pouring into me and she would say, now you get on that live. And I mean you better do the darn thing. And people wouldn't even know that I had just been crying and I would get on the live and I would be laughing and happy. You have to have people in your life that speak life into you. You put on your game face and you be great. Okay? They didn't know I had just finished shedding tears. But that's why you have to have people around you, right? That speaks life into you. Because anytime you got people in your life and they are consistently pulling from you, you're going to be depleted. After a while, you're going to be crazy. You're going to be a damn fool. Your mind going to be gone. They're constantly pulling. Okay? You're supposed to have people, when you pour into people, they're supposed to be pouring back into you. That's how we stay replenished all of the time. But when you got one motherfucker pulling, you going to be depleted. Okay? What kind of energy you gonna have? They're vampires of your energy and anything else that they can hijack. And people don't know how to get people like that away from around them because they've been with them too long, because they're family members. No. And that's what I've learned. Okay? You might have been with somebody. I don't care. I was, we be getting attached to people. I get to thinking about one of my last boyfriends. I was with him for 5 years, okay? And I was like, dog, I've been with him for 5 years. I don't know how to let him go because I'm not good at meeting and getting with other people. But then when you have people around you and you start meditating and tapping back into who you are, I said, this son of a bitch got to go. I'm leaving him alone. I ain't going back this time. I'm not messing with him no more. And I ain't want him no more either. Okay? But once you tap back into yourself and get on your journey and stay on your path, you stay full. You don't even have time for things. You can't even entertain nothing. You ain't got a stomach to entertain nothing that ain't for you. Okay? You don't have a stomach to entertain it. I was like, dog, we've been broke up now for 2 years. And I was having a conversation with him the other day, and I didn't even much want to talk to him long. Okay? Because I'm on my journey. I'm full from being on my journey, and he ain't a part of it. And I could tell how tired I got of hearing this damn voice after 2-3 minutes. And he cool. He a cool person. But I don't have time to entertain anything that's not on the journey and the path that God has for me. I've been thrown off too much. And we ought to get to that point. When you're looking at somebody else, when they killed young Dolph, what Yo Gotti and them did was, Yo Gotti is talented. He took his eyes off of the path that God and the doors that God had opened for him because he was talented. What he should have did was he should have been inspired by his a young man coming up behind him that figured out the recipe. Okay, that's what he should have did. Yeah, Yo Gotti went and signed some bad deals. He didn't know no different at that time. But he should have been inspired by his brother figuring out another way, and then figured out a way to get out of that shit. And then him and Dolph could have got together and started helping a lot of these young brothers and pull them out of the bondage and the slavery that the entertainment industry have them in. But he allowed jealousy, and he took his eyes off of his prize. We all have a prize. Okay, when they say the prize, no, I got a prize. My prize is for me, and your prize is for you. He took his eyes off of his prize and put it on young Dolph's prize, and that's why he was able to allow it to eat him up and take his life, and is ultimately gonna take his or his wealth. They're not gonna let Yo Gotti be out here. They already preparing to get taken. They're not gonna let him just walk free. I don't give a damn what nobody else say. I know they ain't. I've been doing this. I know they're not gonna do it. If he don't go to jail, it ain't gonna be because they didn't put his ass in a fight. And as I've always told y'all, okay, I wouldn't want to go up against no entity that couldn't run out of money. The federal government don't run out of money. I wouldn't want to go up against that. You can't win. Okay? Because they're going to take your freedom or your wealth. Either way, you assed out. They're going to take your freedom, and if they don't get your freedom, you ain't going to have that wealth. So you assed out either way. All because he took his eyes off of his prize and put it on the prize that God had given young Dolph. Okay? God says the gifts come without repentance. Okay? We're all blessed with some type of gift. That's why I say tap into your own shit and leave everybody else alone. Big Pressure, I sure do trust the Fed. Big Pressure, I work with the Feds every day. They clever. They clever. It ain't no wishful thinking to me. I see how they go. I see how they get down. They clever. And they got unlimited resources. Okay? So, it ain't about what you trust. It's just what it is. Okay? It's just what it is. All right? DA says that crabs in a bucket mentality. Yeah, that crabs in a bucket mentality is dangerous. It's dangerous. He said they get who they want to let others go. Well, Big Pressure. I always tell people this. If you feel a certain way about the criminal justice system and how unfair it is, Big Pressure, I think you're an intelligent man. You really are intelligent. I like you. I do. I think what you should do is you should lead some type of campaign to get the people together, because there's strength in numbers, so that the criminal justice system can be equal all the way across the board. Because us just talking about it and stuff ain't gonna change nothing. Okay, it ain't gonna change nothing. I understand that it could be unfair. When I was in the private sector, I took a lot of cases from defense attorneys. I did. If I felt like the person had been messed over, I think that was another thing, child. I was trying to pick and choose my cases, and did. Okay, bless the Lord, and did. But I fought like a dog to help those attorneys get what they needed if I felt like a person had been messed over. I worked the many of hours that I did not get paid for, okay? But I got it back though, because God kept my resources in circulation. So I never missed. That's right. You can't outspend the feds. They print the money. When they run out, they'll go over there to the Federal Reserve and just print out some more. They say you have to burn $1 to make $1. I don't believe that, child. Them folks print stuff. They do what they want to do. They tell us that. They tells us that. It's too much money circulating. I ain't never seen them burn up no dollar. Have y'all ever seen them burn up? They said for every dollar they print, they have to burn $1. I don't believe that than a man in the moon. Okay. And I'll say something else because I do believe it's a man in the moon. Okay. I don't believe that. Sure, it's my grandma used to say something. I can't think. Edward Potts says, I believe they just do what they want to do. Fellas, I understand that Tamara is a different breed, but this is the type of woman Tupac was talking about when he said, we got to protect the ladies that make the babies. Love the goddess man. Thank you, King Cooper. I appreciate that. Edward Potts says, Black Barbie ain't no free. We'll ounce you. Say yes to his will. Have you read the Lord's Prayer? I pray all the time. I don't even get into bed until I pray. And sometimes when I'm tired and I fall in that bed, I be looking up, or I'll get up in the morning. I say, oh, Lord, I didn't say my prayer last night. And I be on the phone. Ask some of my friends if I'm on the phone with them late and I'm getting in that bed, I'll say, hold on, so I can kneel down. If I'm on the phone, then I ain't that tired. I have to get on my knees and pray before I get in that bed. If I don't, then when I get up in the mornings, I'll get on my knees and pray. Edward B says, if it is not free, well, then everybody would be in the exact image of the Lord, and we are not. Let us not make our own choices. Yeah. You know what? It's funny how, like I say, when we get about our journey, we meditate. The Bible says that we are in the image of God. So we're supposed to be able to speak a thing, and we are powerful. People don't realize when they speak stuff out, it'll come to pass. Words are spells. So you have to be very careful about what you speak out into the atmosphere. That's why I don't let people speak stuff into my life. I tell them, you such and such. No, I'm not. I don't allow that. People don't have to accept now what folks say. People, well, yeah, you right. They be accepting it. No, you're not gonna speak that curse on me. Hell no. And then they'll try to make you feel guilty. Well, you just don't know how to accept nothing. I don't accept that. Damn you. You speak that curse on yourself. Don't speak it on me. You don't have to accept that. Even if people used to allow, if they were even pastors or whatever, to speak all types of spell. Well, you just this and you that, and you're gonna have to suffer until you do this. No, sir. No, now okay, now I don't identify with that, because I'm not gonna suffer. And not because that goes against the word of God when you say, God says, I came to give you life and give you life more abundantly. Now you're talking about I need to suffer. Okay, God gonna take you through a season where you suffer real bad. And after that season, he might bless you. Now I'm blessed right now. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I reject that. Okay, I reject that. I done already been through my suffering. I'm living in my abundance, period. You ain't got to accept what people say. That's why you ain't supposed to have negative people around you. Always speaking negativity. A lot of people ain't even where they supposed to be because they got negative family members. They speak curses on their kids. You ain't no good like your no good daddy. Don't speak that curse on that child. What you need to be doing is looking at your damn ass in the mirror yourself and asking yourself why you speaking it on your son because you mad at his daddy. How in the hell did I go have a baby with a man like that? You ought to be mad at yourself. Stop speaking that stuff on your kids and start blessing your kids. Start blessing your husband. Okay, a lot of, I know we be getting tired of our men, ladies, but they the head. We have to bless them. You know, you can speak up on your voice. I'm sick of this such and such. He get on my damn nerves. This MF, I can't stand him, blah, blah, blah. But I speak blessings over my man because he runs this damn household. So he's got to have his mind right to deal with me, to deal with these kids, to be able to produce. Speak blessings in your life, in your household, and stop going outside of your household talking about your husbands and stuff, speaking curses on your household. If he's the head of your household, you speaking a curse on your whole household. If you don't want him no more, you might just need to go on and let him go on. Okay. But don't speak curses over your family. Right? Don't speak curses over your household. Women need to get better about that, and men too, because a lot of these men now act like a bunch of bitches. Excuse my French. As soon as they get mad at their damn wife, they calling their mama and everybody else talking bad about their wife. That is not leadership type material. Okay, you acting like a damn little girl. It ain't nothing good can come out of that when you start getting too many opinions. Okay. Mojo says, folks don't even realize that they do what they doing when they curse they own. Yes. Okay. I be looking at my daughters all the time. I get tickled because my girls are so much like their dads. And my youngest daughter, she got a mannerism just like her dad. Okay, she's real quiet and secretive. She like to save money all the time, and she ain't gonna tell you. She just real secretive about everything, child. She told my mama told me, my mama be trying to hide stuff from me. My mom said, "Well, you know, she's talking to a young man." I said, "Really?" This was a while ago. I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah, she be going over there." I said, "Where he live?" She ain't tell me. She said, "Well, he live in Orange Mountain." Oh, I said, "Oh my, Orange Mountain, quitting the man, get ready to catch my baby over there." The devil is a lie. I started praying in tongues. I said, "Lord, I don't know who that little dog is, but Lord, break that up right now in the name of Jesus. Lord, break that up, because quit the man, get ready to catch my baby over there in Orange Mountain." I came against that in the name of Jesus. She ain't with him no more. I started praying on that. I started praying on that. She said, "Priest Tamara, my mouth has messed up my life. The power is right. The power is in the tongue." So that's why, when people get to talking about witchcraft and stuff like that, when people get to talking about witchcraft and all of that, yeah, people will speak spells on you. So that's why it is important to keep on the whole armor of God, to keep praying and stuff like that. Even in my prayers, I tell God, God, I reverse every curse and send it back to the sender. Okay, because you don't ever know who praying against you. You get to looking at platforms like this. People don't understand. Like, this is my personality. This is a personality. I'm real now. I am. But this is a personality. Like, a person's personality and their character could be two different things. Okay. Because when I get off here, I'm quiet and cool and shy. That's how I've always been. I'm not gonna talk a whole lot. If you see me in person, I sit in a corner. I'm cool. Okay. But you don't ever know who's watching you. Even when you on your job, you don't know who grudging you. Folks be wishing bad luck on you. So that's why you have to be careful about what you tell people. Folks be wanting what you have. They don't want to necessarily go and do what you do to get what you have. They just want it. They don't even know what you have to go through to have it. Okay, they don't even know what you go through to have. That's why when folks get to talk, you get to looking at people and they have all of these things. You don't know what them folks go through to have that stuff. So it ain't even good to be jealous of that, because you want to inherit what you think is a gift, but you don't want to inherit the pain that they might be going through to have that stuff, right? So that's why it's best to just stay on your journey and keep your eyes on your journey, right? And once you walk that thing out, you walk into everything that is supposed to be for you. You walk into your good wife, your good husband, your kids and stuff start straightening up. You walk into your blessings. Every time you turn around, you're getting a promotion. You start building legacies for yourself. You start building businesses for yourself. But you keep your eyes on your journey and off of somebody else's journey. And you won't be able to miss. But you got to keep that jealousy up out your heart. People be having a speck in their eye. And sometimes they be trying. Some people try. They just have that jealous heart. And jealousy comes from believing that somebody got something that you don't have or that you can't get. And I understand whatever it is that I want, I can get it. And if I can't get it, it just ain't for me. And I don't want nothing that ain't for me. And I think we all have to get to that point. Instead of wanting something just because you see somebody else have it, just say, God, I don't want nothing that ain't for me. Give me everything that's for me. Help me to walk this out. It's a process. Everybody want a microwave type situation. They don't want to work for shit. Okay, they want it now. You ain't even built your character up. It's levels to this thing. It's levels to it, to the blessings. Your character, you got to build your character up to have certain blessings. You can't even figure that out because you looking at somebody else's stuff. You don't know what they've had to go through. You don't know what they're going through, and you don't know the growth. You don't know where they came from. Okay, I like that saying, in order to do what I do, you got to do what I do. If you want what somebody else have, you got to do what they do to have it. Everybody ain't willing to do that. Okay, so everything is a process. It's a process. And so that's where I'm at in my life. That's why a lot of days I be so calm. I be want to, I be want to go in sometimes. I go, Lord, I'm getting old. I can't have my blood pressure going up because a damn fool was a damn fool way before you met them, and they're gonna be a damn fool after you go off on them. So why you gonna get your blood pressure up on them? Okay, just stay up about your journey. Okay, and you won't be able to miss. Stop reaping. If you're gonna reap, sow good seeds so you can reap good seeds. Okay, sow good seeds so you can reap them, because when you plant bad seeds, you sure gonna reap it. Them weeds gonna grow right up in your front yard. Okay, just like you can't miss when you sow good seeds, you ain't gonna be able to miss when you sow bad seeds. You're gonna reap what you sow, whether it's good or bad. Okay, so we have to be very cognizant about what we do. And I keep saying this all the time: get people out of your life that ain't supposed to be in your life. A lot of people like you when you're in the struggling phase, because a lot of people are so mentally unstable. I have a half sister, okay, and well, I guess I shouldn't. I'm not going to use her as as an example. I'll use somebody else that I know. I know somebody who's got a husband, okay, and this young lady, as a matter of fact, it was one of my cousins, and she decided that she wanted to go back to school, and so she got it. She just said, well, I want to go all the way up into being a nurse practitioner. And I was like, you can do it, And the first thing her husband said was, if you become a nurse practitioner, hey, you ain't gonna need me no more. I don't like a husband anyway. I'm just gonna. I got to be real about it. I ain't never liked him. Okay. I don't like him. Because I felt like number one, I feel like she married him too young, and he's always wanted to handicap her to need him. Okay. And instead of him pushing his wife, and they both reap the benefits of his wife's success, because he's been there with her, supporting her along this journey. The first thing that comes out of his mouth, if she becomes that, she ain't gonna need me no more. It's time to start getting people like that away from around you. Yeah, that's what parents go through, okay, with their children. Okay, you know, we all feel a certain way, but it shouldn't be that way with your significant other. I know dog, you know, they were grown. My kids don't even need me no more. Okay, we all go through that emptiness syndrome with our children, but there's no reason we should be feeling like that with our significant other. Okay, I be wanting, you know, you should want your significant other to go to higher heights. If you got the right person that's on this journey with you for life, you don't even that's not even a thought in your mind. Well, when they become what they're gonna become, they're gonna leave me. No, this is my life right here. I'm on my journey, so I can't miss this. This is my person. This is who I'm lifing with. So that's not even a thought because I'm on my path. So I know I can't miss. Right. So whatever my significant other is, that's what I am too. We are that because I got the right person. When you start having second thoughts like that, you have low vibrational people around you, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And a lot of people got weak links in their life, okay, and they're low vibrational and they keep them on ground level, okay. That's why I always tell y'all I likes to ride the elevator to the top floor. I don't have a first floor mentality, and I don't apologize for that, okay. And a lot of people in people's lives, they have, I tell my kids that all the time, you don't need people around you with first floor mentalities. You need people in your life that you know that's already elevated even higher, elevated higher than even you. You can learn something from them. Okay. Some people just want to be the smartest person in the room. That's a damn fool that I ever seen. Okay. I like people around me that's way smarter than me so that I can keep learning something. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I was supposed to get off here 48 minutes ago. Listen, I said I was going to buy somebody lunch, y'all. Let's do the numbers game, okay? And whoever wins. So what happens is I give y'all 60 seconds, okay? And I put a number. I give y'all 60 seconds. Y'all wait. And then y'all start putting numbers in the chat. And then I will reveal the number, okay? After 60 seconds, it is from 100, no, from 1 to 200. From 1 to 200, okay? And after 60 seconds, whoever puts the winning number in the chat after 60 seconds, I cash app them lunch money for tomorrow, okay? So hold on, don't start yet. Y'all know we used to play this game all the time. Let's see, don't start yet, y'all. Let me find my timer. Um, where's my timer at? My stopwatch. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got 60 seconds. Go. Y'all start putting the numbers in the chat. We have 4 seconds, 5 seconds. I don't see no numbers in the chat. We have 15 seconds. We have 21 seconds. We have 35, 36 seconds. 40 seconds. 45 seconds. 52 seconds. Stop. Okay, I'm getting ready to reveal the number. It's time to stop. Did anybody do that number? Nobody got it. Y'all want to play it one more time? It will pass. No. Y'all want to do it one more time? Or y'all want to wait till tomorrow? Okay, one more time. Okay, let me put the number. Let me, because I already had a number. Okay. So we're gonna do it one more time. Hold on. Let me reset it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Wait a minute. M Rose won? Did M Rose win? How come I don't see it? Yeah, I stopped the clock. Because they said M Rose put that number in there. I didn't see that. I'm going back up. I see 150. I don't see it. M Rose, how come I don't see it? 155? Ebony G says after my 55. Edward Potts, you put that in there after I put the number up there. Oh, M Rose do have it. M Rose got it. Oh yeah, M Rose won. M Rose, give me your cash out. Congratulations, M Rose. I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, M Rose, I sent you some lunch money. Shout out to M Rose for being. Hold on, put that up there. All right, y'all. I enjoyed y'all tonight. It was a laid back man. I got to put my trout up. Yeah, I'm so excited. I be loving to operate on this food now. I'm getting ready to boil me some hot water. I gotta wash tonight too. Because y'all know I just came from out of town, so I gotta wash my clothes that I wore while I was out of town. You're welcome. I'm getting ready to boil some hot water and put it on top of the skin on the trout. Now I know how to take the skin off of the fish, and then I'm gonna cut it up and put it in the freezer so that I can grill. Miss T, since you feeling generous, big pressure. Big pressure. You need to go on somewhere. Oh my God. Anyways. Anyways, big pressure. You know you switched it up. They said the NFL starts tomorrow. Oh, I got a concert I'm going to. As a matter of fact, this month. Yep. I'm excited. I will say that I listen, y'all. When I was out of town, I'm gonna tell here. Well, I gotta say this before I get off. When I just came back from out of Chicago, so we went to I forget the name of the city, like right outside of Chicago, to the grocery store. Y'all would not believe, like, the turkey wings around this area is so freaking expensive. Okay. How about the turkey wings up north? It's like $6 and $7, and it's got all of the parts in the package. I got me some, and I got my mama some turkey wings, and I got I got salmon, and it was like $5 and something. The seafood was cheaper. I got the crab, the not the imitation. I don't eat imitation crab meat. I got the real crab leg meat that I'm gonna make when I grill fish. I'm gonna invite some folks over. I got too much food in there, so I got to invite some company over, eat that damn food up, because I do like to invite people over sometimes if they know how to go home. My nerves start getting bad after about 2 hours. Okay. If you ain't choked down everything that you need to choke down and drank up nothing in 2 hours, I'm going to start looking at you funny because my nerves start getting bad. Be ready to lay down. Okay. So I might invite some people over so I can cook some of that food out of my freezer, because I got so much chicken in that freezer. It don't make no sense. All because I don't know how to turn down the sale. Y'all know how you overstock because oh my God, this chicken is on sale. This chicken is on sale. Chicken wing. Oh, when I was in Chicago, they had the long packages of chicken wings. I got the big old chicken breast. Oh my God. It was so much cheaper. I was just in heaven. And I got a thing. I think I'm gonna make a Venezuelan chicken salad on Friday. I need to start doing a cooking show so I can show y'all. I was getting ready to, when I was out of town, I was getting ready to, because I want to do it at my studio so I can make it look like I'm wherever I'm cooking. I'm gonna do that. I can get the electric cooking thing and just start doing some stuff at my studio. I think that'll be good. Yeah, I got some good things coming up. Also, you guys, we're working on doing I want to do a banquet, right? Coming in December. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm working on. I'm gonna be looking for some sponsors that would like to donate and sponsor this banquet that I want to give to introduce The reintroduction of my dad's nonprofit organization, and I'm gonna get Mayor Young and some more people to come and speak. And it's just a reintroduction, and I really would like for you all to support. Y'all know how, like, when you come into an event and like we're gonna have some good food because Diane has a catering service. She's gonna cater the event, so I'm gonna make sure you eat good. Okay, the food gonna be good. You're gonna eat good. You're gonna drink good. But I need you to bring your purse. You need to bring your wallet, and you need to take some money out and donate to my nonprofit organization. Because a lot of people come to choke food down. Okay, as I say all the time, uh it's good to come and support a person, but when you already know they're trying to raise money for something, and I don't misappropriate no funds either. Okay, I don't play about the government's money. Okay, I ain't no damn fool. I ain't gonna work for the feds and then turn around and be sitting in a damn federal jail. I'd be a damn fool. Okay, so I ain't messed up. They pay me good. They pay me pretty good. I ain't making the most, but I make okay. So I don't steal no money. But there are some things that I want to do as it relates to the Memphis community. And I've moved back in Memphis because I had to, because I took a job with the government. And it's just a lot of things that I want to start doing as it relates to working with the Memphis community and kind of picking up where my dad had left off, right? So I would love for you all to come out and support and have fun. It's going to be a black tie event. Y'all, look, okay. I really do want everybody to come, and I'm gonna invite everybody, okay? But don't come looking to hit no licks. Don't be thinking about what do they call it? Um, putting on putting. I hope ain't nobody got no money on my damn head, okay? Because I talks a lot of shit on here. Hope ain't nobody put no money on my head. Okay, I just want to live and be great. That's all. I just want to live and be great. Big Pressure says, I am a good sport. I never cry when I lose because I always learn a lesson real talk. I would love for you people to come and help me, Toya. That would be so awesome. Yo got it. I hope Yo got it ain't got no bag on my head, because y'all know these damn fools around here try to take the hit and try to hit a woman. Okay, it's a damn shame. Anyways, y'all, congratulations to M Rose. Yes, I am covered by the blood of Jesus. Okay, we got to put the blood over Quet. Quet is out. I talks a lot of shit. I know Quet be in my chat. Okay, I be talking a lot of shit. I even talk shit about him when I want to. Okay, I have to plead the blood of Jesus over my life every day. Says definitely planning to be there. Your dad did a great job with you. Love what you're doing. Thank you, King Cooper. I appreciate that so much. The mayor gonna be there, so the whole damn police department gonna be there on the detail. Okay, and plus I am gonna have security, and I ain't no fool. I know to invite the mayor and invite the other politicians because I know that they have their detail and their security there. Okay. Anyways. Anyways, y'all, I've enjoyed y'all tonight. And we'll pass you something else. Anyways, y'all, I've enjoyed you all tonight. I appreciate all the support that I get. My subscribers absolutely rock. I appreciate all the new people that have been coming in. Hey, supporting the channel or just coming in and subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me, right? as we look to try to be eclectic, because it's a lot of other stuff that I want to do. Of course, you guys know I'm getting back into doing like my missing persons, my cold cases. Now, here's the thing. I really do want to do like cold cases around Shelby County, but but I, I don't I have to look into that, right? Because I don't want it to be like a conflict of interest as it relates to because it's a lot of now as far as like missing kids and all of that. I don't have no issues with doing cases like that around, especially around the Memphis area. But like some of these cold cases that are like if they just went cold, more than likely, MPD or the sheriff's office is still working on it. If if it's a real old cold case, then we probably I wouldn't mind having the families on or whatever to talk about that to help reignite that. Those are a lot of the things that we'll get into, right? We'll get into doing and like the cooking and just having more guests on, you know, to interview them. And I like to inform people, to help them to do better. Like somebody that's really got something going on that can give some knowledge on some stuff to help. And then I might, I've been praying about it. I might start doing some stuff as it relates to like virtually on something as it relates to grants. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pray about it. Anyways, you guys, I enjoyed you all tonight. I love you guys. Y'all rest peacefully tonight. Don't forget to pray tonight. It has been an absolute pleasure. I love you all. I'll talk with you later.